Hi and welcome to another video to help you stay healthy effortlessly. So this is a part 2 of the video where we are talking about how do you improve the digestion, how do you overcome indigestion. In the previous video we spoke about what are the causes of indigestion and why indigestion is the mother of all diseases. It is a starting point of lot of disease and it creates imbalance and illness in the body. So if you have not watched the previous video, I have mentioned the link in the description. Go and watch the previous video. So the first step is to avoid and rectify the mistakes which can lead to indigestion, which is mentioned in the previous video, which is overeating. If you are eating fast, make sure you chew your food well, you eat mindfully, you make sure the order of the food is right, the choice of food is right, you are not drinking adequate amount of water along with the meals, or you're not drinking excess amount of water with the meals or after your meals. So avoid drinking that. So rectify all those mistakes which will help you avoid indigestion, and in this video we'll understand how do you strengthen the digestive process with the habits and certain foods which are mentioned in Canon of Medicine. So let's start by understanding what are the early signs and symptoms of indigestion. So these are very basic, very common, like bloating, constipation, you have gas, you have belching. When you eat food, you don't feel good after eating your food. It is a sign that there is problem in the stomach. The stomach is not taking the food well, it is not able to digest the food in the right manner, and all these signs are not supposed to be neglected or suppressed with medication. Temporarily they have to be addressed, that why there is indigestion. So we'll understand what are the things which can strengthen. Also you can rectify from the mistakes which is mentioned in the previous video as well. Another important indicator of weak or indigestion is your stool. So if you know that the color of the stool is too light or it is too dark, it is a sign that there is something wrong with the digestive process. Also the smell and the odor, if your stools are smelling bad, it has a very foul odor, then it is a sign that there is problem with the digestive system. So if you can identify this, also if you see food particles, if there is mucus in the stool, then it is a sign that there is something wrong with the digestive process. And if you see these signs, don't ignore them, rectify the mistake mentioned in the previous video, and now you can start making these changes in your lifestyle which will further strengthen your digestive process and the entire gut system. So let's start with what are the habits and behaviors which you can start changing immediately to strengthen the digestive system and start staying healthy effortlessly once again. The first one is make sure you are moving more. If you sit, if you live a sedentary lifestyle, your digestive system gets weaker. The digestive system and the entire body needs movement. Movement gives the heat to the internal organs and especially to the digestive organs, which strengthens it, which helps in digestion and breakdown of the food. So if your lifestyle is sedentary, if you're not moving your body enough, then you have to make sure that you are moving your body. Either you can do exercise, you can go for a walk, do running, do yoga, do weight training, whatever you can do. The principle is to sit less and move more. The more you move your body, the easily the food moves through the entire digestive system, the better the stomach and other organs can digest the food. And lack of movement will make sure that the food stays longer in the system. It is not being able to move and it is not being able to pass easily through the digestive tract. So the first change you have to start making, and very simple, nothing complicated, is you can start moving more. One thing you can add is after your meal, especially after your dinner, you make sure you move for at least 10-15 minutes. Don't go and sit immediately after your dinner, especially after your dinners. And apart from that, overall throughout the day you are physically active on your feet. Do some kind of exercise, whatever you can do. Just make sure you are moving your body for the adequate amount of time during the day, which will help you strengthen your stomach and your digestive system. The next after movement comes the sleep. Now it's mentioned in the Canon of Medicine that sleep is one of the activity which is strengthening the digestive system. So the digestive system gets strengthened and it gets repaired and restored in the sleep. So if your night sleep is compromised, then automatically the digestive system will be compromised. You will experience all the symptoms, and just by popping pills they cannot be resolved, because the problem is the lack or the poor quality of sleep, poor quantity of sleep, the time at which you sleep. All this can impact your digestive process. That's why in the previous video we mentioned about making sure that you don't have late dinners, you don't have heavy dinners, because late and heavy dinners will compromise the quality of your sleep, and if your sleep quality is compromised, automatically your digestive system will be compromised. So if you want to strengthen your digestive system, then taking any powder, pill, supplements available in the market, before that make sure you are moving your body and you are giving your body adequate amount of rest in the form of night sleep. All right, so remember the word is always, I always talk about the night sleep. It is not the daytime sleep, it is not the afternoon sleep, it is the night sleep from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. which is the best time to get the sleep that you can, which will heal your body, strengthen your gut and help you stay healthy effortlessly. Once you have moved your body, you have got adequate amount of sleep, then you can make sure that you have that smile on your face. In the previous video, we understood that anger, irritation, depression, sadness, all the low emotions directly weakens the digestive system, and the antidote for that is make sure you have the smile on your face. Stress less and smile more. If you have genuine problem in your relationship, at your work, at personal level, then I would highly recommend go and take professional help. Talk to us, you can even reach out to us, we can help you, or talk to the professional, your friends, family, who can help you, who can support you, who can guide you, who can motivate you to bring back the smile on your face if you are struggling from any life challenge. And if you don't have any challenge, you are still unhappy because of the social media, you see people having the cars, you see people taking vacations, traveling, and then you feel unhappy because of the comparison. You are not happy with what you have because you see other people are traveling, they are living a lavish lifestyle and you are left out. So that is purely because of the mindset that you are not happy, you are not appreciating what you have, and you are always comparing and then making yourself feel low in any area of your life. So over there, the solution is to make sure you are happy to be alive. Be happy because you are alive, and you have to appreciate everything that you have in your life. Be thankful, be grateful, and that will help you bring the smile back on your face. And this smile, this happiness, this feeling of joy will strengthen your digestion and will help you stay healthy effortlessly. And the last point in terms of the action, in terms of the lifestyle habits, is the fasting. So if you are overeating, if your eating habits are bad, then exercise or working out is not the antidote to overeating or unhealthy eating habits. The best way to strengthen your digestive system, to clean your system, is to make sure you fast. And this is not the intermittent fasting where you miss the breakfast or you miss the dinner. This is the traditional way of fasting. So this is the traditional way of fasting, which is from dawn to dusk, from morning, from sunrise to sunset. That is the traditional in religion and culture that we do. So that is the right way of fasting. You can do that fasting, or the another way is you can do the circadian rhythm fast, which is you can have your dinners at 7 p.m. early, have your dinners early, and then from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. you have the 12 hours of the natural fast. This will also help you make sure you don't eat your dinners late, you don't eat heavy dinners. When you have your dinners early in the circadian rhythm fasting, it makes sure that you sleep better, you wake up feeling fresh, and you have that smile on your face, you have the motivation to go out and go for a walk. So either do the traditional fasting or do the circadian rhythm fasting, but incorporate fasting in your lifestyle throughout the year. So you have 365 days. Out of 365 days, if at least 30 to 50 days, if you can practice fasting, that will tremendously help you strengthen your digestive system. And if you can do it more, do them, but do it in the right way, not as a fad, not as a gimmick. You do it for the higher purpose, for the traditional purpose, as I mentioned, for the religious purpose if you can, and or the circadian way of fasting. Now after making all the changes, let's move into certain foods which are mentioned in Canon of Medicine, which have been proven to strengthen the digestive system. The first one is the mixture of fennel, ginger and honey. So you take the fennel seeds, you grind them into a powder, and then you have the fennel powder with some ginger juice. You mix it with a teaspoon of honey, and you can have it at least once or thrice in a day. It has been proven to overcome indigestion issues and strengthen your stomach and digestive system. This is again nothing to be taken for a long period of time. You can incorporate it for some time, and then slowly and steadily make other lifestyle changes, correct those mistakes, and strengthen the digestive system. So this is not a permanent remedy. It is helping you in relief, in aiding and in strengthening the process. Again, be mindful, if you are allergic, if you have any issues with any of the ingredients, then please consult your physician or people whom you are in contact with, to make sure that if you are allergic, it can be avoided and it can be prevented. The next element is rose water. Rose water has been mentioned several times in the book, stating its impact on strengthening the stomach and the digestive health. If your stomach is weak, if your digestion is weak, you can add rose water in your diet. So if you are having 2 liters of water in a day, you can have 1 liter regular water, you can have 1 liter of fresh rose water. Again, this is not the rose essence, it is not artificial flavor. It has to be the fresh extract of the rose petals, and that rose water, if you incorporate in your lifestyle, it can strengthen and help you heal your digestive and your gut health. And the last is all of these spices which have been proven to strengthen the digestive system. It generates a heat in the system which helps in the proper digestion of the food. So it is cumin, cinnamon, mint, and special mention of the white and the black pepper. That is, it is one of the best drug for strengthening the digestive system. So you can either add these ingredients in your cooking, in the meals that you're having, or you can mix all of this, maybe with some ginger and some fennel. You can boil it in a glass of water, and then you can sip that maybe once or twice a day, if that is helpful. Again, don't overdo any of these things. These have to be taken as a part of the lifestyle and not as a gimmick, not as a fad. This is in addition to making all the lifestyle changes and correcting all the behaviors which is mentioned in the previous video. So I hope these strategies and foods help you improve your digestion, strengthen your gut and your digestive system, eliminate indigestion, and bring back the health that you deserve, you need, and allow your body to stay healthy effortlessly. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share it with your friends, family, with your loved ones who can benefit, and help them overcome indigestion and strengthen their digestive system. Thank you so much once again for watching. I'll see you soon in the next video.